What's going on, guys? I hope you have a good catch. I hope you're certainly having a great day. Listen, I'm sure a lot of you have heard the phrase, man, I can't win for losing. You've heard of that phrase? If you haven't heard of that phrase, well, I'm glad that you heard it here first. But man, listen, Coach Prime can lose for winning. The dude, no matter how many times they throw shade at him, no matter how many times other coaches or other people come at him, he's just gonna keep on winning. I'm telling you, like, it's a thing. Some people are just immune to losing, and some people are just immune to winning. They're immune to it. I got a few narratives that are going on in college football. Coach Prime is winning a lot. When they try to step him down, he gets another win. We're gonna talk about that in this video right after Shedeur Sanders tells you who we are around here. Hey, Shedeur, go ahead, tell him.
BWB. Bandwagon Buffs.
That's right. It's your man's Harry Billion. Please do me a favor and smash that subscribe button. Make sure to give me the thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that bell notification so that you can get the videos as soon as it uploads to YouTube. All right, family, so I gotta go ahead and get into this video real quick. So that's all the business I got. You know what time it is. Let's work. All right, guys, so welcome back. That's right, we are BWBs around here, bandwagon buffs. That term was coined right here at TLP Sports Club by your boy, Harry Billion. Don't let no other jokers fool you thinking that they came up with that. That was right here. But you can get your BWB gear right on this channel. On this video, you can click on products and you can get your BWB gear and you can rock and be proud. Don't let nobody shame you, man. I'm telling you, don't let nobody shame you. Your BWB, y'all just came here. Yeah, duh, we just got here because of Coach Prime. That's why we're BWB, so deal with it. Eat that, eat that. Don't worry about the haters, man. Let them hate. They can't shame us because remember, they were Denver Nuggets fans last year also, huh? Right? They were LeBron James fan before Cleveland. Michael Jordan fans before Chicago. I know. Anyways, all right, let's leave those guys alone and let's get into the video. Let's go. All right, guys, so what do you want first? The good news or the bad news? Because remember, the title says he can't lose for winning. You got to deal with the good news and the bad news. It's not really bad news, but it's just a little bit of a ding. Let's deal with that first, and then we'll talk about all the winning he's doing. It's crazy. Man, how he win so much? Whew. If this is the bad news, I guess we'll deal with this one first. Then we'll get to all the winning that he's doing. Let's go. Deion Sanders falls in CBS Sports updated head coach rankings. It's all good. CBS Sports released its 2024 Power 4 college football head coach rankings this week. And as a surprise to some, Colorado's Deion Sanders stood near the bottom of Tom Fornelli's list. Tom, what you doing? Talking about you knew I was gonna come get you. Stop playing with me, Tom. Coach Prime stood at number 55 in last year's ranking, but following a 4-win first season leading the Buffs, he fell 6 spots to number 61. Only 7 head coaches were ranked below Sanders, including fellow Arizona State's Kenny Dillingham at number 64. Georgia's Kirby Smart topped the list at number 1, and Utah's Kyle Whittingham was the highest ranked Big 12 head coach at number 6. Here's what Fornelli wrote on placing Sanders at 61. Yeah, I want to hear it too. I should read it in my ghetto voice. You know what I'm saying? My ghetto Brooklyn voice, that New York voice. Hey, yo, son, no coach has ever generated as much attention with so few noticeable results. Coach Prime came out the gates hot last season, winning his first 3 games and pulling off upsets of Nebraska and TCU, but the hype cooled off quickly. Yo, son, let me tell you something. Both the coaching staff and roster have been overhauled, man. I'm telling you, man, it's crazy. And we'll soon find out if the second go around of his grand experiment finds more success. If not, I don't know that they're going to be a 3rd year. You know what I'm saying? No coach has ever generated as much attention with so few noticeable results. Coach Prime came out the gates hot last season, winning his first 3 games and pulling off upsets of Nebraska and TCU, but the hype cooled off quickly. Both the coaching staff and roster have been overhauled, and we'll soon find out if the second go around of this grand experiment finds more success. If not, I don't know that there will be a 3rd year. Listen, Fornelli, okay? Listen, Nelly, it's getting hot in here. Keep your clothes on, Nelly. Let me give you a little bit of word. I know your expectations for Coach Prime are high. Your expectations are so high for Coach Prime that you don't give him any grace or any room to build or to grow, because you do that for other coaches, because there's a lot of other coaches at the FBS level that did not start out so great. But I don't know why you're keeping keep calling this an experiment. I don't understand why you guys keep throwing these words around, these broadcast propagandizations. I don't know why y'all keep using these propaganda words. Experiment, this grand experiment. I started a series on coaches' first years. Your favorite coaches, I took the very first 3 teams that we are playing on our schedule. We got CSU, we got Nebraska, we have North Dakota State. If you take those 3 coaches, you look at them, their first year as a coach at the FBS level, Coach Prime is much higher than them. Coach Prime does better than them. Matt Rue's first year at Temple, his first year coaching at the FBS level, he lost his very first 6 games and he ended up 2-10 his very first year. Y'all gotta lay off of this experiment stuff. I know what you're doing and I know why you're saying what you're saying. You love Coach Prime more than you love these other coaches. That's what it is. Because he draws so much attention, because of his stature, you expect more from him. So I have to give you that part of it. Your expectations for him as a coach are much higher than the expectations you have for other coaches. So I get it. When you do your evaluations or when you do these assessments, you're like, man, we expect more from you than we do other coaches because you're Deion Sanders and you can't lose for winning. You win so much, we expect winning from you. Only winning that we expect from you. When you go 4-8 after you took over a 1-11 team, when you improve them, that's not enough. Even though it's your very first year coaching at the FBS level. When other coaches are losing a lot of their first year games, y'all assessment of Coach Prime is different. I get it, but I just want y'all to know and understand something. The coaches that you are ranking atop of Coach Prime, they've inherited teams that had a lot of players that were solid. They didn't have to overhaul the entire team. They came in, talent was already there, so all they had to do was probably just replace a few guys to get a little better, and then they started their journeys. And some of them even inheriting their solid teams, they didn't win as much as Coach Prime did, inheriting a 1-11 team. Y'all gonna keep making me do this. I don't want to have to keep doing this, but I just want to let y'all know I'm gonna keep y'all honest. So let's be honest. You can drop Coach Prime, that's fine. The rankings don't really mean much. Y'all did this same thing last year where you had a lot of coaches started coming out throwing shade on Coach Prime's name and doing a whole bunch of yabba dabba doing. Year number 1 results were okay because he's building. Y'all don't want to let him build, but that's fine. We take that report and we're gonna couple that report with him just winning. I mean, the guy cannot lose for winning. He can't lose for winning because each time you're trying to put him down, each time you're trying to step on his shine, the light gets brighter. So don't step there. If you step there, the light gets brighter. Coach Prime is opening the season in week 0. Last year, we wanted that week 0 game. We did not get that week 0 game. Apparently, somebody snitched. The powers that be, people got upset. They was like, oh no, why you gonna give it to him? Why you giving him the week 0 game? You should give it to us. We deserve it. Whatever. You got it. You ain't do nothing with it. You got the week 0 game and you didn't shine like we did. We started breaking records. More people showing up to our games. More people watching our games. So Coach Prime is starting off the season on prime time. For this one, let's go to buffzone.com. My guy, Brian Howell, and let's see what he got to say about ESPN to broadcast Colorado football opener versus North Dakota State. Let's go, Brian. Brian, I appreciate you, my guy. Coach Prime's second season at Colorado will kick off in prime time. Well, I mean, his name is Prime, bro. Why you think his name is Prime? Like, come on now. You can't lose for winning, bro. Y'all want to drop him all the way down to 132, coach? That's fine. Do your thing. Do your thug thizzle. On Tuesday, Disney announced as part of its upfront presentation that the August 29th matchup between Colorado and North Dakota State will kick off at Folsom Field at 6 p.m. Mountain Time and be broadcast on ESPN. And that 6 p.m. Mountain Time turns into 8 p.m. on the East Coast. That's New York City time. And the rest of y'all can go ahead and calculate y'all's times, okay? Whether you're in South Africa, you're in the Philippines or Australia or anywhere else in the world, Google that. Just keep in mind that we are 2 hours on the broadcast spectrum when it comes to Mountain Time and the East Coast times. CU 4-8, 1-8 Pac-12 in 2023 is preparing for its second season with head coach Deion Sanders, and its first 2 games will be in prime slots. That's for sure, as it was announced on Monday that the September 7th game at at Nebraska will be at 5:30 p.m. Mountain Time and broadcast on NBC. NBC, you know those people that stay at home and like they're just at home, they're retired, they're just watching TV. They'll be watching their soap operas on like regular TV. They got some type of antenna. NBC is like regular TV. It's not cable where retirees, old folks, work from home folks, people who don't even pay for cable, everybody gets NBC. That's what I mean by broadcast. You can catch that game at 7:30 p.m. on the East Coast on NBC. So that means that all of those people who watch like bowling and all kinds of programming on NBC, they'll be able to catch that game. Like they'll be watching their regular program. All of a sudden, they're going to see Colorado all over the screen. Deion Sanders, prime time, Coach Prime, Coach Prime. They're going to be like, who is that? People that don't care about college football will turn on to NBC. Well, what is this football and who is this prime time guy? Like, what is all of this jumping around and excitement? What's happening? Johnny, the TV's broke again. No, Ma, it's not broke. It's Deion Sanders. It's prime time. Colorado. It's football, Ma. Oh, okay. Should I watch it? Ma, you can watch him. He's the hottest team spinning in college football. He can't lose for winning, Ma. Okay, Junior. Thank you. Like that, boy. I'm telling you, man. This will be the third season in a row that CU's first two games will be on network TV or the flagship ESPN channel. Prior to 2022, that had happened only 4 other times for the Buffs. Let's go all the way back to 1990, 1995, 2003, and 2019. We're in 2024, okay? We are broadcasting. This video is being recorded on Thursday, May the 16th, 2024. Coach Prime can't lose for winning. The dude is cooking and he's eating y'all lunch. Put some respect on Coach Prime's name for killing it. Y'all thought it was over? Nobody wants to come to Colorado. Everybody's leaving. They lost Dylan. They lost Comani. They lost Alton McCaskill. They lost everyone. Oh my gosh, it's an experiment. The experiment is over. Get excited. Get excited. And then bang, kickoff for CU's other non-conference game at Colorado State on September 14th is expected to be announced later this month. It's also possible that the game time for the season finale against Oklahoma State on Friday, November the 29th at Folsom Field will be announced in late May as well. The rest of the scheduled all-conference games in CU's return to the Big 12 will not be announced until fall, 12 or 6 days in advance of kickoff. CU and North Dakota State will be meeting the first time the Bisons have won 17 national titles, including 9 FCS championships from 2011 to 2021. Win, win, win all over the place. Win, win, win. We got the week 0, August 29th. We couldn't get the week 0 last year. We got it this year where nobody's going to be playing football but Colorado and North Dakota State. There are an FCS team. When you're playing your low schedule, sometimes those games are in the network games. You got to go on YouTube and find those games. But we're week 0 with this. That's a win. That's a win. We playing Nebraska on national TV, on NBC. That's a win. So we're 2-1 right now. 2-1. And I got the dagger coming up. These are the undercard stories, okay? But here comes the dagger. Here comes the big one. Here comes the boom. Ready or not, here it goes. Travis Hunter is on the cover of NCAA football. What y'all gonna say now? NCAA football 2025. It's been on a hiatus for a long time, but it's coming back. What do y'all think about Travis Hunter being on the cover? Put your thoughts in the comments. This is Colorado. The name Colorado is on that front cover. Coach Prime ain't got no business. He ain't got no business having one of his players on the front cover of college football's NCAA game. But he can't lose for winning. We got the best player, Travis Hunter, doing that backflip in college football. And then we got the best quarterback, Shedeur Sanders, in college football. Our O-line is revamped. Our defense is revamped. Our coaching staff is revamped. What makes you think we about to take L's in 2024? You gotta be silly. Man, I'm telling you, we're gonna be ranked before the season is over. You heard it right here at TLP Sports Club from your man Harry Billion. Go ahead and bookmark this video. We ain't playing no games around here except football. Man, I'm telling you, man, these people just be losing their mind. It's envy, jealous. These people don't understand. Coach Prime is going to win. When you are a natural winner, you'll find ways to win. Coach Coach Prime's second year coaching, he's building a program. Because you have a team that is not your identity, that does not have the type of guys that will want to play in your system, when you come to a team like that, you're going to have to clean house. And you're going to have to put in pieces that will want to play for you. You got to get rid of guys that don't want to play for you, that don't believe in you. Because you ain't got time to be explaining things to people all the time. This is the big boys league. Remember what y'all said? This is the big boys league. No crying. This is not the little boys league. So that's what we're doing. We're getting rid of people. We're telling them the truth. Coach Prime is letting them know this is not the place for you. Go find a home that is for you. Y'all want to call this the big boys league, but y'all don't want us to treat it like the big boys do. The big boys, there's no crying in the big boys league. Remember? That's what y'all said. It's the big boy. Welcome to the big boys league. It's the big boys league. Now, when you start treating the young men like big boys, everybody starts crying foul like, oh, you should be adhering to the young men's feelings. You can't have it both ways. You either are a big boy and this is the big boys league and we're going to treat it as such, or you're going to say, well, no, these are still students, even though they're getting paid millions of dollars. Some of them are getting paid thousands of dollars, but no, still treat them like students, still treat them like kids. I'm all for that. I'm all for treating them like students and understanding that they are students. But once you start getting paid like that, man, the type of money that some of these students are making, their parents can't make. Their parents would not make in several years of working in the workforce. As college football, we're going to have to figure this out. But if this is the big boys league, Coach Prime is probably somebody you want to deal with because he treats you like a man. He tells you the truth. He ain't going to play around with you. Coach Prime don't play no games like that. If you don't like truth, don't come to Colorado. That's just what it is. But he's a win. This is a big win. This right here is a big win. And for those of you who don't understand how big this win is, this game right here is going to be played by millions of people. I don't play no games, but people are waiting for this game. Schools with NCAA football cover athletes. You got the Gators, Florida State, Colorado. You see what I'm saying? These are the schools that have players on the front cover of that game. Colorado right there in the mix. Y'all want to shame Coach Prime. Y'all want him to lose so much and he just keeps winning. He's going to keep winning because that's what winners do. Winners win. And losers do what? Losers lose. This guy was not born to lose. He wasn't born to lose, but y'all don't get it. Y'all don't understand it, and it's all good. He's not just on the front cover of the game. He's also on the deluxe version of the game. Look at Colorado right there on your screen. Some of y'all just don't know how to even take this information. Some of y'all don't even know how you're going to accept this information. Y'all don't even know what to do with this information. It's right there on your screen. Let me shake it a little bit. Shake, shake, shake. Shake the devil off in the name of Jesus. Shake the devil off. Ah, shake, shake, shake. Come on. Shake the devil off. I said, in the name of Jesus. I say, in the name of Jesus. Shake the haters off. Colorado's winning and y'all don't like it. Coach Prime is going to win and y'all don't like it. We're stacking the wins. This is the deluxe version right there. Hunter, right there on your right. Hunter, Edwards, Eros, right there. PS5 Deluxe Edition. College Football 25, EA Sports. Get in the game. TLP Sports Club. Hit that subscribe button and get in the club. For those of you who you just can't accept the fact that this man is building something. You can't stomach the idea of us, the people that big him up every single day. A plethora of videos on YouTube for your consumption. The hottest team spinning. Y'all can't stand the fact that he got so much attention. Schools and other coaches, they want that attention, but they don't know how to get it because Coach Prime is one of one. You can't stand the fact that this man wins so much. Instead of just saying, all right, you know, I appreciate it, I can respect it. Instead of saying that, you turn on the hate machine. Instead of drinking Gatorade to quench your thirst for Coach Prime, you start drinking Haterade instead. You're supposed to drink Gatorade to quench your thirst. You're trying to quench your thirst by drinking Haterade, and that just makes you more thirsty. You know what I'm saying? When you're really thirsty, you know how you're supposed to drink water and not sugar? Because if you drink sugar, you just get more thirsty and you just got to keep drinking it and keep drinking it and keep drinking it and keep drinking it. That's what y'all haters are doing. Instead of drinking Gatorade to quench your thirst and to replenish those nutrients or those electrolytes, you're drinking Haterade because the Haterade is sugar and it just makes you more thirsty. The Haterade cannot quench your thirst. Only love can do that. The Haterade is sugar, and the more sugar you drink, the more thirsty you're gonna be for Coach Prime content. The more thirsty you're gonna be to get more of Coach Prime. You just keep searching for something. When you see something that just sounds like, oh my gosh, Coach Prime just got lowered in the rankings. Oh man, you were quick to click on that. You're thirsty, my guy. Stop being thirsty. Stop being thirsty and put some respect on Coach Prime's name. You understand what I'm saying? That goes to all of you writers, all of you pundits, all of y'all out there that just can't find anything nice to say about this man. That goes to all of y'all. But you know what? I got more ammunition where this is at. I'm like Kendrick. I got 10 more of these. So keep playing with me because I'm going to fire them off. Pop, 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 bang, bang, bang. You see that water right there? That's what you need to drink, not the haterade. And I got 10 more in the chamber. Talk in the chamber. Anyways, I'm going to leave it right there, guys. I'm going to see you. Get it? See you on the next video. Okay.